After all the enjoyment and the misery of me climbing up the hill and getting so tired that I almost collapsed, I had to leave this area. We enjoyed seeing the baboons and everything, but the time to go was now. Greetings. This is my last walk at Zimbabwe and the hotel. Went to have my last breakfast and then checking out. The view of the rooms and the restaurants will always linger in the back of my mind whenever I think of Zimbabwe. It was a beautiful place. I hope everyone will enjoy what we enjoyed. The breakfast that I had there, that is my last breakfast. I enjoyed it. And then we had to leave and I had to check the room before we left. That was the final check of the room, ensuring that we had not left anything. It was a good room, but we had to make sure baboons don't get in there to damage things or steal things. It was a hard beach, I know. The next view was the Zimbabwe Bridge, a very exciting place to go to. There is a Zimbabwe Bridge. The Zimbabwe Bridge, I've been at this bridge several times before, but this was a special time I had to go through there after a very long time. It is a very dedicated old bridge. As you can see, vehicles are let in. They have to allow only one or two vehicles, depending on the size, at a time, to drive past. And there is the Save River. So the bridge crosses the Save River. But with all these rains, I was surprised that there wasn't much water in the river. It was all sand. You see, it is quite a long stretch, the bridge. Just as we were about to get through the bridge, the other car was allowed to get in from the other side. They're very careful about it. It's an old bridge, but I wonder if it has got any service at all this time. Anything can happen. One never knows. But anyway, it was a good view driving from the car. I would have loved to stop and have a good picture or video standing there looking at the river, but we just passed through. We're now hurrying to see Mutare. Mutare is one town that we enjoyed living in for some time. It had several memories. I wonder what would have happened if I had lived there without leaving this place. Here goes the town now, going through the town. This is footage of the town, downtown area from the main town. I haven't got the footage going up, but it is down, going to Green Market. Green Market is a place where almost everything is sold, from foodstuffs and tools, everything, building materials, you get them there. Green Market is a place where I used to have spares for my cars sometimes. And there are mechanics there, what you would call bush mechanics, but they do quite a good job sometimes. As long as you have the parts, they will do it. They can revive a very dilapidated vehicle and get it going for months by improvising parts, getting one part from one car, old car, repairing and getting it going. So there is Mutare. I can see all those mountains and the people walking by near Green Market. A lot happens in green markets. Most people have not been employed in Mutare. They do their own thing in green markets. So a lot of money exchanges in this, change hands in this place. Hey, vehicles, you see lorries that are used to transport materials to and from the place. We had to buy some timber from this for our new house, which we are still constructing in Utare. And the old garages, there are now garages almost everywhere in town in Zimbabwe. Everywhere you go, there's a garage. The way in Utare, look in the location now. This is the area. This area was bare ground some years ago. And here we were at the turn off to Redcliffe. So we're in the urban areas. These were the last touch-ups to see everyone before we leave, because we're about to go back to England. So you see, in Zimbabwe there are varieties of bush velds and dwellings. Like here, we're taking a walk now in Redcliffe itself. Well, the roads need a bit of repair, and the grass overgrown due to the heavy rains. These heavy rains in Zimbabwe this year, they're too much. And it was still raining when we left. You see, almost everywhere the bushes were green because the rains were persistently raining almost every day. Every afternoon we have a shower or so. There is Redcliffe, just walking around. You saw he was driving in from the turn off there. Then we started walking around, just stretching the legs. We had planned to have a haircut before we went back, but the hairdresser was not there. The barbershop man was not there. Then here, we were doing the last shopping at the Gweru former TM, what you call it, a supermarket. There's a supermarket just behind this garage here. So we're driving into there. All these structures are new to us because we left a long time back, over 15 years ago. And there our flight arrived just as we were expecting. It was Ethiopian Airways, the African Airways. These people have got the largest fleet of airplanes in Africa. I've not seen any airline with so many aircrafts. I think they cover every destination that you can think of in Africa, as well as in Europe and the Americas as well. Yes. It's a very busy airline, I tell you. So the airport staff were sorting out, probably taking the loads from the aircraft, some luggage, so that we could have room to put our own You see all these luggage trolleys and cars running about. And there I was with the airport behind me saying goodbye. And here I was in the plane as it was flying now. And here we're landing in London, Heathrow Airport. See all those lights. It was early in the morning. You can see the flashing lights of the cars passing by as we landed. You see, an aeroplane, you only realize that it's so fast when it's landing, and you compare the speed with the building or with the cars on the ground. Then we started walking along those endless corridors in the airport where you have to walk and go and fetch your luggage and clear your passport. Then you go to your luggage and you wait with luggage endlessly. But anyway, it was all over, and then I was back into the common England streets. There is in England streets. Thank you for watching.